I want to ask you about the defense getting 4 turnovers and you guys not being able to convert those into more points. How frustrating was that as an offense?
It was very frustrating, obviously. Our defense played really well today and gave us a chance to win. Like you said, I think we even got a short field a time or two, so not being able to convert in the red zone really hurt us today, and it's unfortunate. We'll have to look at the film to see 100% what was going on, but obviously that killed us.
We talked about this a bunch this season, but what did you think was the difference between what you guys were kind of doing between the 20s and then maybe the lack of execution toward the red zone? What did you kind of see on those plays?
Well, I'll start with me. We had a chance on a touchdown in the first half, and I just overthrew, Keandre. So, if we can connect on that, that's one time in the end zone. I think we had to settle there. So, there's that one. That's frustrating. Another time, obviously, we got down to about the inch line and couldn't punch it in, and were able to at least get 3 out of that. But those are times where in these games you need to get in the end zone. So, like I said, every week you gotta go watch the film first. I can't really give you a solid answer right now, but we'll have to take a look at that to know.
Right before the end of the half, you guys see the ball in the 2-yard line, ended up kicking the field goal. Was the plan to try to run a play there for the 2-yard line, or was the plan on that and kind of take the penalty and kick the field goal?
On that I think it was 4th down. The 4th down, we didn't have a play call. We were trying to get them to jump off sides, and if they jumped, we were going to snap it and throw a fade. But excuse me, we had no play call there.
The jerk quiz double pass, is that something you guys worked on this week, and how do you feel like it was executed?
We had worked on it this week. We had repped it this week.
I know, your last game here, what have you seen from the guys who are going to be here next year? You guys like Cam, young guys, Malcolm. What do you kind of see for the future of this offense?
Yeah, obviously you got a couple guys in those two that can really run and make plays. Cam really started coming along here at the end of the season, and you guys got to see more of him in the end zone and making plays, and that was great to see. It's been a pleasure playing with those guys, and I wish them the best, and I'll be there for them to support them any way I can. But obviously they're two good players, so wish them for the best of both those guys.
Payton, when you look back on your 2 years here at Auburn, a lot of good, a lot of bad, but how do you look at it overall and you assess your career here on the Plains?
That's a long answer to that, but making sure, I feel like I've met a lot of great people down here, and I'm thankful for all the great people that have been so kind to me, and that I've been able to come in contact with, and the relationships I've been able to build, both on our football team and in the community as well. And so I appreciate those people. There's been a lot of frustration as well in the last 2 years, and a lot of things that people on the outside really don't know, and that's been frustrating. And
you guys won
we've had some good times, and like I said, I've met a lot of great people, but there's definitely been a lot of frustration along the way.
It's hard in the moment, but what do you feel these other seniors have left for these young guys, the blueprint that you've left you on this team?
Yeah, that's the hardest thing in the locker room is hearing, I walk out the field, it's my last college game, and, hopefully not the last game of my career, but you walk off that field and, don't really hit until you start hearing those guys and, the words they have to say, that got to me, and, I hope I, left a mark on those guys, and, it was an example of something that they can work towards, and something I can be proud of.